That's the thing too. Overture episode 137. I'm Kevin.
I'm Nolan.
Drew's eating dinner with his wife.
Yeah, doing real wife stuff.
Yeah.
Respect that.
Look, listen,
To be
look at
fair,
him.
if me and Nikki wanted to go to dinner, I'd be like, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, look at you, Mister. Oh, I'm going to eat dinner and not eat cereal for dinner.
Oh, oh, fancy restaurant,
Ooh,
huh?
you didn't eat some Rice Krispies with banana in them for your dinner,
That's
Mister
okay.
Highfalutin, rootin' tootin' character.
All right, that's a little too much, Kevin.
I mean, yeah,
You
that's
too.
no, that's what I had for dinner.
Ugh,
So
fair.
actually, it's fine. It's usually Wednesdays are the days where I just eat like it's like okay, I'm just gonna eat like some Vienna sausages and a bag of chips.
To be
That's
fair, this is my
Wednesday.
day off, so I've been eating like trash too, so
Hell
that's
yeah,
fair.
hell yeah! I finished up like a bag of dill pickle chips. It's great. Love dill
I made
pickle
me some
chips.
pot stickers.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. They have not had the Utz Red Hot chips in store, and it's been killing me.
Oh,
Cause,
oh, that
cause
sucks.
I love the Utz Red Hot chips. They're really
When you
good.
have a specific Utz that you love and they don't have it, it's soul
They don't
crushing.
have like the other ones are fine. I want to be clear. I like the sour cream and onion. I like the barbecue, both versions. I like the dill pickle chips. Like they're all good, but they just haven't had the red hot chips. Someone in town has taken them.
Someone's stealing all of them.
Someone is
They're
bought.
buying them ahead of you.
Someone is trying to scalp them like Pokemon cards for me. They're out there. They're trying to get them, and I'm just sitting here eating regular potato chips like a peasant. But yeah, that's what's going. That's oh, listen. I haven't been doing like anything. I've just been playing 2XKO, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and occasionally like like Magic. It's just nothing new. We've just been
Uh,
cruising.
I mean, a lot of still catching up on stuff while I can.
Yeah, I have been playing Final Fantasy Tactics still. That game has so many ass parts to it. Cause man, okay, so there's this part where you go into like a multi battle wherever. It's like the end of chapter 3, and you gotta fight Weegraph, and Weegraph is a level 28 Holy Blade that does 150 damage a shot. And if you either don't have enough health to take 300 health in 2 hits, uh, congratulations, you have to grind more.
Damn. So wait, what's the story of? So is it like in a Final Fantasy game, or is it just like most Final Fantasies, its own thing?
It's in its own thing. It's where Ivalice comes from, and Ivalice is started in Final Fantasy Tactics. I think referenced in I forget the game. Brave. Oh, it's like a PlayStation 1 RPG. It's also a Square Enix
Hmm.
one. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's I
Oh, don't PS1 Square Enix. There's 100
yeah,
games.
there's it's not Brave Fencer Musashi.
There's 100 like RPGs they've made, and like 10 of them are real good, and there's like 50 that are okay.
Oh god, I wish I could remember this thing because it had really cool art. It had such cool art, and I cannot remember it at all. And I no no, it'll come, it'll come. I'll probably say it. But
See, when
basic,
you originally said when you said Brave, I was like, oh, Bravely Default. But then you said PS1 game, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
yeah, it's oh, it's like Vagrant Story. That's the name. Vagrant Story.
Oh,
Vagrant Story looks really cool. It's a really cool art style.
okay, yeah, no, it's
Yo, it's cool as hell.
SquareSoft.
Yeah. It's cool as hell. I think that's an Ivalice, but it's not. Final Fantasy 4, I mean 12 was an Ivalice, and so is
Yeah.
14. Like it's and all the tactics games. So like you go to a version of it in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. But yeah, it's Tactics 12 and 14 are like the
14.
canon ones, and then the advanced
Yeah,
games
that's
you go
where I
to
heard
like
it from.
yeah, in the advanced games you go
It's
into
from
it for like the because in advance you're reading about Ivalice, and then the magic sends you to like a copy of it. Marsh has to stop that. But it's pretty good. There's a series of raids in Final Fantasy 14 where you fight the stuff that happened in Final Fantasy Tactics. It's pretty cool. Marsh is there. It's cool. It's cool. But it's one of these games where I feel like I am like ripping it apart, but then the game is also like it's how to describe it. It feels like an old style of game that was meant to either be played with the strategy guide next to you, or or you've played it so many times you just understand like, oh, I'm going into the battle where the guys are going to cast stop, so I need to have everyone with the stop anti-stop ring on, and then we're cruising. But there's no, you don't know that beforehand, so you don't know which jewelry to wear to stop the status effect that they're all going to be casting at you. So it feels like it's like, all right, buy 5 of every status item, buy 5, and have all your guys have as many possible jobs as possible, because sometimes you're just going to have to do a very specific scenario, and you're like, thank you, video game. None of the other games like this. Disgaea is not like this. Final Fantasy Tactics, other ones are not like this. But other than that, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm still. It makes me upset, but it's not upset enough that I'm gonna quit. It's that kind of game. I'm not gonna let it beat me because I don't. It can't. Just due to how numbers work and jobs
Like I'm
work.
stronger than this game.
No, I am stronger. Listen, I have 2 math magicians, and that skill is busted as hell. I've never seen. Oh, it's just basically cast free spells to everything that meets certain criteria. So like, yo, if their levels are even, you hit them with a flare. You just nuke it down.
Damn.
Make everyone wear the holy
So
resist
wait,
robe.
where does the mathematician come from? Because I remember you said like the job
Okay,
systems
that one
don't
makes
make
more
sense at
sense.
all.
The mathematician is like, oh, you got to get all the caster jobs to like 4 or 5. It one makes more
Oh,
sense. So there's like the caster ones make sense. The physical ones make no sense. Or just the big deal is just I don't like that Dragoon is off of Archer Thief, and instead of Dragoon should be off of Knight. But I still got it. You still got it. You still there's the grinding spot is basically you have to cast a frog on an enemy and then just have all your guys hitting and hailing each other, because if they perform an action that does damage, it still gives you job points. So you just basically sitting in a line and hit each other for about an hour, and then you've maxed out a job.
Dude, I fucking love turning enemies into frogs.
Oh, the frog spell's very good.
That's I love Final Fantasy for that.
I always like it when an RPG where status effects have value, especially on bosses. When a boss is weak to a status effect, it feels so good. And it's very rare. It's very specific. Where sometimes it'll be like, yeah, you can just cast blind on this guy, and you're like, oh, I feel so smart. Because like,
No, it's that, or it's I know I got him. I see what his weakness is. He'd totally be affected by this, and you hit him with that.
yeah, it's the persona where like you're hitting the or the Shin Megami Tensei, or the God, Metaphor ReFantagio.
Yeah, all those.
All of them, where they're like, yo, this thing's weak to whatever. I think that's the thing about status effects is that they're really good to cast on the player, but it feels weird to have it because most trash enemy encounters it doesn't matter. Like you're not going to cast blind
Yep.
on like goblins or whatever. You're not going to do it. You're just gonna kill. But yeah, I liked meta. But
Yeah,
yeah,
hit a goblin with like a spell that cripples them.
yeah. It also feels
They're frozen.
it feels that way in D&D too, where there's like or some spells are really good though because you get like if it's group CC in D&D, it's really good. It's why Grease is really
Oh yeah.
strong. You get Grease at level 1. That's how in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, there's the stupid part where like they all attack the inn, and you can like grease up an entrance, and then that entrance is solved because the guys will just keep slipping on it. And you're like, I'm a genius.
I don't know that.
You greased them
I
up.
think anything that lets me like slip or steam something up.
Oh yeah. Oh, if you get to do the that's the Larian's Divinity or Baldur's Gate 2 3 Baldur's Gate 3
Yeah.
special where you're just like time to shock everyone. Time to use this put the water down and then electrocute all of you and I'm the smartest human that's ever been.
Time to like put the water down, and then I'm gonna hit it with fire. Now it's steam, and you're taking heat damage.
Yeah.
That's stupid shit.
It's so good. So good.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
so what
good.
do you
All
think?
right, so oh well, hold on. Sorry, last thing for games. Yeah, so I still haven't gotten Silk Song yet, but I had a friend who was playing it, and I was watching her play it. What the fuck is up with Mount Faye?
You just got to do it.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, you got to do it.
That's awful.
You got to have the harpoon and you just got to do it. If you have the grappling hook harpoon, you can beat Mount Faye and you have to do it. There's no that's how you get that's the thing where you beat Mount Faye and then you get the cloak that stops the frost damage from working.
You get the frost edge and you get the double jump, but the double jump's behind that bullshit.
Yep. You also need the double jump to get some levels later. It's pretty,
Okay.
it's worth doing.
What the fuck is Team Cherry thinking? I don't know. Maybe they're like, last game was too easy. Let's bump it up.
No, I think it's they expect you to go from Hollow Knight into Silk Song, but they forgot that it's been like 6 years, so the
Yeah.
people are not because if you played Hollow Knight, did fought the Radiance, did not the Godseeker boss rush modes, but you beat the Radiance, and then you went directly into Silk Song, you'd be smooth, you'd be sailing just fine.
Okay.
But this is one.
No, then that's why. That's why, because everyone I know has played s- Hollow Knight years ago, and they're like, "Wow, really want to play this," and everyone's pissed off about it.
Well, it's their stuff. It's why it can't be game of the year.
Yeah,
It's
I
why
can see that.
there's too much stuff in it where I'm like, this is frustrating, and this is frustrating in ways that I was not prepared for it to be frustrating in.
So, not frustrating as in like, man, why can't I get this? What's going on? It's frustrating as in you look at it and it's bullshit. Like I
There's
can do this, but it's annoying and I don't like it.
oh that's like the bosses got to the point where I'm like, all right, one of my sessions, this is going to be one session per boss where I'm going to be fighting Carmelita the Ant Queen, and I'm going to be fighting her for about 2 hours, and then it's like, oh, I beat her. Nothing in there could defeat me, but man, it's like, okay, I just got to do this, and there's no like super cheese strat to it either. You just kind of have to do it.
There's nothing.
No, there's no.
It's I don't know.
I
Like I wasn't playing it, and I already saw her. I know she was getting annoyed at it.
Oh, the platforming can be rough. The boss fights can be rough. I still think the exploration is rough, and there's a lot of cryptic shit in that game that I think once again also is fine if you are summer vacation. This is my only game. I'm playing it every day, so I am gonna
Yeah.
scrape the wall. Like I'm gonna scrape every wall to find every secret, and like that's fine. But yo, I'm not gonna scrape every wall to find every secret.
That was
I ain't doing
so that
that.
was also annoying. It's like all the secret inside stuff is like so out of it feels like they're like you're just gonna look Team Cherry thought they're just gonna look at a guide, so let's make it as hard as possible.
Yeah, it does feel
Like
there's a part of that game that is saying, "Hey, we the internet is out there and we can't stop you. So we're going to make it really hard so you have to use the internet." Like even Dark Souls allowed you to put the markings on the ground. Like that's the whole point is Dark Souls will put garbage like hidden walls or whatever, but if you could put a little sign on the ground that says hidden wall ahead and there's a hidden
yeah,
wall.
everyone's working together. Everyone's working together to let you know about the bullshit.
I'm saying that like the point where you have to exit, I have to pull up the Wikipedia, the Hollow Knight, not it's like the not the Extra Life or fandom, it's like Hollow Knight wiki, and then I have to say, okay, how do I get this thing? And then it's
No, yeah, it's horrible.
yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
it's kind of frustrating. It's frustrating. I still think it's really cool. It's beautiful, great game, 9 out of 10, but I can't win Game of the Year. I was kind of thinking about that. I was watching like Noah Caldwell Gervais talk about Dark Souls, like a 4 hour Dark Souls video. I've had that on in the background, and it kind of made me think that every FromSoft game mentally to me is like a 9 out of 10. Now that I've had time to like reflect on them, I think they're all nines. They're very good. Like this is,
No,
but I think
no, they're great nines.
they're
They're
great.
fantastic nines.
But I think like all of them have different flaws, and some of them it's the same flaw where I'm just like, you're not hitting, you're not hitting. Like Dark Souls 1 after and Orlando is not good. It is not good.
That's real dog shit.
I think like Lost Izalith, the Duke's Archives, and like Tomb of the Giants, I don't think those are good areas. I don't think those are compared, especially compared to the
Two of the Giants sucks.
like. I think Blighttown is great. I think Blighttown is fantastic. Like it's awful. Don't get me wrong, but it's awful in the sense of like you can feel that. Nah, this is what we're. This is the vibe is nasty ass poison swamp gutter trash, and you're playing that, and you're like, yep, that's where I am. I'm in the worst place.
You're like, yep, yeah, that's me.
But it's also it's intentional. Like Lost Izalith is not intentionally awful. It's just it is. There's like those dragon butts standing in the middle. They just put like here's like 20 Taurus demons. There's like 5 Capra demons. Like we just lost.
Like, we're gonna make this area the most annoying.
Here's the boss that doesn't work. It's cool though. I like the end of the witch where you find she's just a weird little grub at the end. I thought that's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. And
But
then when she
no.
comes back in two,
Yeah,
that's even more of a little grub.
yeah. I am a Dark Souls 2 defender, even though I do think it's also kind of fucked up and bad in certain ways. I think Dark Souls 2 gets way too much hate. I don't think it deserves that much hate, even though there's a lot of problems with Dark Souls 2.
It's not horrible,
No.
but I'm not gonna say it's the perfect game.
So, like, if all the FromSoft games are 9 out of 10, Dark Souls 2 is like an 8 out of 10. It's like an 8. But that's still good. It's still like a really good game. You could do a lot worse than Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 will give you a great little time. Especially if you get the
Yeah, that's
Scholar of the
amazing.
First Sin that comes with all the DLCs on there.
Oh,
Like, you're going to have a great
that's the
time.
best.
That actually probably bumps it to a not. Like, vanilla Dark Souls 2 is like an 8. You put all those DLCs, puts it back up to a 9. Puts it back up to a 9. There's some cool stuff in there. You got Fume Knight.
No, you got fixed Fume Knight where he's not as bad.
Yeah. No, you got that.
Yeah. So
There's
now the
cool stuff.
game's now it's an enjoyable fight.
There's still some stupid stuff in there, like how are you supposed to figure out the light the torch and the and like the get away all the poison in that one woman, the snake lady's room.
Oh yeah,
That's like
I forgot
impossible.
about that.
That's impossible. There's some stuff in there. I'm
It's a
like,
lot of still a lot of guess at work
and there's
to it.
still a lot of stuff in that game where like the geography makes no sense. The geography in Drain Lake makes zero sense. Zero sense. I
You
think
know, listen, let's go up to the lava palace that's right below the windmill of
yeah.
poison.
Yeah, we just go into our magic like Willy Wonka elevator and we come out of it. We're on the old Iron Keep.
All right.
It's a cool zone though.
Enough about old games.
Yeah.
What's some new game news that's going on?
Well, okay, so the Game of the Year Game Awards, they've announced all the stuff. There's been a lot of pushback against the Game Awards, and I kind of feel like I've seen people say that like it's a corporate horrible sponsored thing, which it is, and also that
Mhm.
people are getting way too serious about it. And I want to set the record straight that even though I have and will continue to have all these discussions on what should win Game of the Year, I literally don't care. like
No.
like I'm not if Jeff Keighley goes up there and says Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Game of the Year, I'm gonna go like, well, that's stupid, but okay. I'm not gonna like have a fit. But the list was revealed, which was Expedition 33, Death Stranding, Donkey Kong, Hades 2, Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay.
So which of those do you think's gonna win? Because I'm feeling Kojumbo.
So is it? Do you want to say what games we want to win or what game we think
No,
is going to win?
what do we think?
What I think is going to win?
I think Kojumbo.
I, I'll probably go Kojumbo. What I think should win? Expedition 33.
I think Expedition 33 probably should win a lot. It should be the Baldur's Gate 3 of this year. It's still like
Yeah.
I I remember Pat was saying something like he thinks about Expedition 33 every day. And while I don't think about Expedition 33 every day, I think about it a lot. I think about Expedition 33 a lot.
No, yeah, it's great. So here's the thing. It should win Game of the Year, and then what's the best director?
Yeah, give that
Game
to Kojumbo.
director.
Give that
That
to
goes
Kojumbo.
Kojumbo. That goes Death Stranding.
I think I wouldn't hate that. That's like one of those retroactive things.
All I'm thinking is I'm gamifying the system like they do the Oscars, where it's like everyone gets a little.
I think that's what like Donkey Kong will win like best family game. I saw like the footage.
Yeah.
It's like they're gonna give it that. Kingdom Come will win like RPG. They'll give it that.
If it win RPG or like best narrative or something like that.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like, what if every one of these will win something?
Best art. Yeah,
They're all gonna win. Claire Obscure should win best music, like straight up. Hades 2 I haven't played. I haven't played Hades 2 at all.
If it's like Hades, it's still going to be a great game.
I think
so
it's.
I'm like sure.
It was weird listening to Pat, or they said like they rewrote the ending of Hades 2. Like it feels like they Mass
from
Effect,
like the beta.
yeah, like or from like the launch. Like they did like a patch and they rewrote like the ending and added more like context to it. They Mass Effect 3'd it. So like if you beat Hades 2 and then they patched it to be like, nah, we're gonna say a little bit. Characters are gonna comment on actually what's going on here.
I do like that best indie game, best independent game also has the 3 games that are in best game of the year.
Well, because it's been a huge indie. It's been indie games.
Yeah, but you're gonna put Blueprints and then Absolm next to Claire Obscura.
Well, yeah.
Or Silk Song or Hades 2. They're not that good. They're great games. They're not as good as the other 3.
Oh, there's so much of like unfair. There's so many like unfair things.
There's such an unfair. Okay, debut indie Dispatch I think has it.
I
even though Claire Obscura is also in there.
Is Dispatch really good? Because I haven't. I
It's really good.
I feel like Dispatch
I've
is the kind of game I'm going to watch someone play. I'm not going to play it
I've
myself. I'm going to watch like the playthrough of it.
I have it right now. I'm probably going to start playing it tonight,
Oh, cool. You'll
and
have to let
hopefully I
us
can give you
know.
an update on it. I played the demo, and the demo is all like it's pretty fun.
It looks like Telltale Invincible, but like they didn't have the rights to Invincible, so they just made like their own superheroes, kind of like what they did with Invincible, where it's just
It's better. So it's better that it's Telltale Invincible, but you're Cecil, and you're telling the Guardians of the Globe where to go.
okay, yeah, because that's what it like the vibe of that. Where it's like it feels like Invincible looked at like comics and like we can't do that. We're just make our own, and then this one's like okay, we can't do Invincible, so we're just make our own guys, but we're still gonna do it. And I'm like, yo, I like Invincible. Big fan of Invincible. Yeah, love it. Yeah, that actually
So
I
far,
should.
the writing was fun with it, so I'm like, okay, this should be good.
Oh yeah, yeah, but yeah, there's just a lot of it's just indie.
Are
It's
you? Sorry, what was it? The Was it also in this? Was doing the fighting game streamer, or was that the streamer awards?
Oh, it's like the I don't know. I didn't see the streamer awards. I don't know. Some of those I don't know. I didn't the game awards streamers like other than Moist Critical, I knew none of those people.
Let me see. What is the best? Okay, content creator of the year. Let's take
Yeah.
a look. I do. So this is also my favorite bit is when we're doing game of the year stuff. We'll just get on the website and start looking at who it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's fun.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know who the burnt peanut
Yeah, I
is.
don't know who that is. I don't know where the hell
I've
this
seen that
is.
anime. I've seen that anime girl before.
Yeah, it's like random
I don't think
VTuber.
I've ever seen Kai Cenat play a video game on his
I
stream.
just see Kai Cenat, like in my brain, Kai Cenat is just running around China with robots and yelling, and that's what he does.
No, that's I Showed Speed.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
that's the other black guy.
That's the other black guy who's like who's a live streamer and has like a billion views, and I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, cool, awesome. But I feel like Moist Critical. I don't ever see him play video games. I just
No,
remember
he's not.
seeing
Yeah,
his.
he's not like a video game guy. He's just like a
I'm
general.
sorry, it's content creator. It's not someone
Oh,
that plays
okay.
video games.
Okay, well
It's
that's
just someone that creates content. This has nothing to do with the video game awards. Why are they here?
I think it's so they could get Moist Critical to show up at the Game Awards and make a video on it.
Ah, boo! They took up my favorite category, best esports team coach.
Oh damn. Best actually, I think best esports team they robbed it. It should have been SKT T1 because they won League of Legends again. Like I'm telling you,
Did they win it often?
they
Hold
win
on,
it a
best
lot.
esports team.
They should. Faker should win best esports man yet again. He's the
Oh
eternal
wait, do they
king of
have
League of
best?
Legends.
Hold on, now I want to see. Do they have best esports person?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, best esports athlete. Here we go.
Yeah, it should be Faker. He wins them all. He's the Sonic Fox of League of Legends, and also he's like a good guy.
All right. First of all, finding a good esports guy, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's rare.
He went on record saying that he wants more women to play esports because they should, and that it's a shame that people are rude to them. It's like, well done, Faker.
What's this category of most anticipated game?
It's gonna be Grand Theft Auto 6, and it
What
really
game
should
do
be.
you think it is? So it's 007. It's Hitman 007,
Yeah, I don't care about those.
Insomniac Wolverine, uh, Resident Evil 9, I guess,
Okay. You know,
Witcher 4, and Grand Theft Auto 6.
yeah, like Witcher 4 ain't happening for like
What?
years. That's not gonna happen for like 5 more years.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, neither is Grand Theft Auto.
I think people are building up Grand Theft Auto and do not like oh my god. it's one of the, because I was thinking about it on my walk today about how I have zero interest in Grand Theft Auto 6, and the Pat tweet that our Pat Blue Sky Skeet, in which I will say he was talking about like what will you do and GTA 6 is you'll drive a car and shoot guns in a way that emulates a bunch of movies the dev watched. If you try to deviate from those scripts, you'll get a game over. And I feel like that's what GTA, that's what that game's going to be.
That's the most GTA explanation I've ever heard.
It's an open world game that every mission is the least open world and most restrictive thing you have ever seen. And all I can see is it's like do I really need to play a video game where they've rendered like the handprint smudges on the stripper pole? And my brain says no. I don't need that level of graphics. I only think you need that level of graphics if you're doing VR. But if you're like I don't.
If you're doing VR, and we mean a specific kind of VR.
Yeah, no, if you're doing like VR pornography, or you're trying to do that like Sword Art Online VR MMO where you're in it now, then you need that fidelity. But I don't think GTA needs that fidelity.
It doesn't. It needs to like shoot good and the cars drive okay, and that's pretty much all it needs.
And they've struggled to do that.
Yeah.
They've really I'm
If someone says like GTA has like the best controls, try running around and climbing stuff in that game.
It's awful.
It's the worst ever.
It's awful. It's controlled like it feels, I don't know, I think Rockstar learned the wrong things from GTA. Like GTA 3 going forward, I think cuz GTA 3 you could do stuff to like deal with the missions. Like you could block off an exit and then the guy's car would get in and then he wouldn't be able to leave and you could blow him up. Like you could tackle missions and then that gradually went away. And then it gradually became like I don't know. Like when I played Red Dead Redemption 2 was one of the most eye-opening games I've ever played because it was incredibly beautiful, an incredibly well-written story, and it was awful to play. Like it was awful. I would have rather like HBO made like the TV show of just Red Dead Redemption 2. I would have probably watched it and had a lot more fun. A lot more fun. My prestige Western drama with Arthur Morgan. It would have been way better.
I would have liked it if so it just the same as like they're taking everything from Red Dead and putting it into GTA. Now you have to like keep going to the shop to upgrade your car a little bit more so it has a little more stamina.
Oh god.
But you have to put a little more gas in your car. Now it has a little more stamina.
No, it'll be like that part in San Andreas where you have to like eat and balance your weight, and then you have to go to like do your muscle so CJ can be sprint long enough. They're gonna do that. Put that in there. Give you stats.
They probably will.
No, I think they are. I think they are because they want to do Vice City 2.
So this is the thing that I think probably pisses me off more about the game. Guess what? Guess what you're going to be on? It's another island.
Yeah, it's like it's
just an island. They're going to say it's cut off. It's just an island.
Yeah,
it's an island every time.
Yeah, because it's one of the I think that does worse when your graphical fidelity is so high. In a cartoony PlayStation 2 game, I didn't care. I was like, yeah, it's just kind of separated and they put ocean all around it, whatever.
I mean, even in like the other ones, they're like, oh, there's bridges, you just can't get across.
Yeah, you just can't.
Right, makes sense. I understand.
Yeah, but this one, it's just like we have this hyper photorealistic thing, and then there's just ocean out there. You can't do it.
Yeah, but yeah, GTA 5. Yeah, it's just an island that I guess people live on that goes out to nothing.
Yeah, don't
worry
about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't think about it. Just don't think about our game that we want to do our prestige cheap, but we also want to sell like the multiplayer mode where people can just drive around in cars and shoot hookers because that's what they want to do, or they want to do role play. They want to do GTA role play,
Golly,
which
it's
is
gonna be so GTA low play.
I my gut is that's what they're gonna try to monetize. Like my suspicion is that GTA they want the online and specifically like the role play online because those are the people who are going to buy the microtransactions.
That's no, that's their wells.
Because yeah, like the actual gameplay modes don't matter. Like they're like, and also like, what are you going to
No.
do? There, no one's like, I don't see people doing the multiplayer heist or races or anything in GTA Online. It's people like driving around and pretending to be living real life crime, but
Yeah.
it's
Or
like
I'm a police officer in the video game. Oh no. Yeah, I run
I
the
run,
corner store.
yeah, I run the.
Oh, I'm getting robbed again.
Oh no, I'm getting robbed. I need to find my guys, and then we're gonna have build my YouTube Twitch career and interact with them, and it'll be cool, right, gang? Do our plot
Uh,
lines, and it's
that's
like
literally it.
I don't know. It's not for me. It feels like it's getting into friend slop there, and I don't know. I'm just not feeling. I also think most people don't play the story modes in those games. Like I finished Grand Theft Auto 5. I beat that game.
Yeah.
I beat 4. I beat San Andreas. I did not beat 3 or Vice City because I rented those. Didn't know them. Didn't have enough time.
Which this and here's the thing, the story modes, they're okay.
They're okay.
They're not great, but
Uh,
they're good.
they're written. I think they're written okay. The part I never understood, and it was always in San Andreas, which is at some point your CJ becomes so wealthy and powerful that it doesn't make sense why he wants to go back to Grove Street. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
CJ, you own like 3 casinos on the Las Vegas Strip. You can just, you're done. You don't have to go back to the Los Angeles hood. You're good.
Ever.
You're good.
I kind of want to go back. No, CJ, you're good. You
CJ,
don't have to go
CJ,
back.
Samuel L. Jackson, the cop, and Big Smoke are there, and they're gonna try to kill you. You just don't go to L.A. You can go to go to Vice City.
Hold on, let's roll it back. You don't even have to go to Grove Street. Be in like another part of LA. They'll never find
They'll
you.
never find you. You have like a jetpack and a tank. You're good. You don't have to do it. And I'm saying just it's a like because it's the ludonarrative dissonance, and GTA has always been like I don't know, man. I don't know. My CJ could have gotten out of this. My CJ could have killed like the entire. I don't remember the other gang in GTA San Andreas.
The okay, hold on. It was the Ballers and they were the greens, and then the other ones were purple.
Yeah,
Right?
no. You were the green. The Grove Street was
Yeah,
green.
you're the green.
There's the yellows and the purples.
Oh yeah, there's the yellows and the God damn, there are the yellows.
It was
Anyway, you have to fight the other colored gang.
yeah. The Mexican one was the yellow one. I think they're like the Diablos or something.
Okay.
Because listen, this is culture 2003. We are not hitting the high points. We
No,
had to,
not at all.
but that it's also that level of like rock star humor. Like I don't think would play now. Like I just don't know. When their trailer was just like TikTok videos from Florida, I'm like, but that's just normal.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
normal. The whole point of your fantasy game is just I'm like, nah, it's just real though. That man getting drunk and twerking on top of a Jeep is just like that's just how it is. That's just normal now.
Yeah. That's just hey, that's life.
That's life, dog. I don't want to.
It's
I don't
not fun
want
and
to.
silly anymore.
I'm not gonna pay you $100 for like a 400 meg gigabyte game that plays bad and is like, yo, isn't real life fucked up? It's like, thank you, Grand Theft Auto.
Golly.
Do you play well? No.
No.
No, we don't play good. It's like, okay.
What? I don't know. I mean, Game Awards aside, it just, I'm with you in this camp of like, do I like speculating? Sure. If the game I want to win doesn't win, do I care? Not really.
Yeah, it's like I don't care. I'm
It
also
means nothing.
I'm also weirdly interested to think of like what are they gonna show here? Because I feel like we don't have E3 doesn't
Oh
exist
yeah,
anymore.
I literally forgot that this is what they use to like show off
Yeah,
games for
this
the
is
winter.
trailers. This is like the trailer awards
Yeah.
basically. And my brain is like, is there games being made right now? Because like like usually I feel like in the old way of
The only
video.
games I care about are like far off, and I don't know anything that's going to be made soon.
Yeah, they're either non-existent, which is why it's like, or I don't care and it'll come out, I guess. Like, and that's what it's weird to me, where I'm just like, I don't know what games are in development. Like, they're not gonna show. Are they gonna show more like the Mario movie? They're gonna show
Yeah.
me.
Mario, and guess what? Now we're making a Donkey Kong movie standalone.
Yeah, like
That's what their next thing is.
yeah, like the Donkey Kong. Like I don't know what's upcoming. I literally have no
Yeah.
idea what's upcoming in video games. It's like I don't know. And that's weird to me because that it's usually been like, yo, I want to get on some of this, and I've just never been able to. Oh,
No.
what was that? There's some game we were talking about. Oh, that's what I was remember new games. So Nolan, you see any of that Metroid 4 preview footage?
Eh, I
That
mean,
Metroid Prime preview footage?
dude, I don't want a sidekick that's following me around.
Well, don't
I
worry,
want it
but
to be. I
don't
just want
worry.
to be quiet and like walk around, and then maybe a robot talks to me, and that's what I have to talk
Well,
to.
don't worry, Nolan, because during that tutorial island, he says he fixes up the communication logs so he can get in contact with you all planet wide. And also in the in the in like the codex or whatever, there is space for 6 Federation characters.
Oh no.
So there may be one per area.
Here's the one I've loved. One of the Federations talked to me. It's in Metroid Prime 3 when we're fucking charging the pirate planet, and they're like, "Samus, we're gonna fucking put bombs, protect us." And you go, "Gotcha."
It's also really I don't know that I went from like completely on. I was thinking about this, and to me, the only two things of a person in Metroid should be talking to is some cool looking alien talking smack at Samus before she kills them. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I'm also okay if it's like a girl who is super gay for Samus. I'm thumbs up. That's what we want to see, and that's about it.
I say there's the third option, which is your onboard computer that keeps talking to
It,
you and telling you where stuff is.
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
And
computer Adam, but we don't want to talk about
yeah,
actual Adam who just
yeah,
arbitrarily locked Samus's upgrades for no reason.
that's too dangerous. You can't do that.
It's really interesting because like it was some interview where they were saying that like the Japanese people they think Samus is more motherly and more gentle and like nurturing to the
Huh?
galaxy. Yeah, like they describe Samus as motherly, where she like
No,
takes
no,
care and
she is, but for me at least, that's a secondary trait she has, and her primary trait is just being a cold-hearted badass
yeah, I was gonna say
that fucking hates pirates.
to me, Samus's trait is cold-hearted, like Amazon bitch who will fuck you up, and that's what Samus is. Not like oh she's really gentle. and caring.
Oh yeah, she's very mother-like.
She's mother, and I think that's what's interesting because that's like the other imp dichotomy where you see like that Samus being like all scared and like freaking out that Ridley is there, and like I'm like mentally my mental Samus like I thought Metroid Dread Samus was really good. And like the only word she said was like I'm going to kill him. And it was like she has like three sentences and like Chozo talk and most of them were
Yeah,
like
three sentences, not English, and she like takes a second and goes, says the stuff, and then like is like, all right, bye, and then never says anything else again.
I want to see I want to see.
But no, I don't like my nerd-fed engineer that it's going to
No.
be following around for like most of the game.
I just
Maybe he gets killed. We'll see.
no, he's going to be there the entire time. We just gotta hope they
That
don't
really
Bayonetta.
soured.
We just gotta hope they don't Bayonetta 3 it and then make him in the heterosexual straight relationship with Samus.
Oh no, I'd hate that.
He's like,
oh, I would be beyond pissed off
he hooks up
if
with
that
Samus,
happened.
and they say your next mission, bounty hunter, is to be a mom. And then like
If
Shinzo
he,
Abe comes up and gives a thumbs up at the screen.
so I think like, this would really piss me off is if at the end he's on Samus's ship and they're going to their next adventure. Not even they're in a relationship, but it's like, yeah, now he's now part of
Oh,
Samus's
he's
crew.
part of the crew.
No, get off my ship.
It feels like this is one of those things that like long game development has a problem with, where this is probably written in the height of people love the Marvel characters. And now we have gone so far that the tide is like completely 180'd. Or you see your quirky nerdy guy doing quips, everyone's like, please no. Like, don't you love it? This is just like Avengers Endgame. It's like that was
This
like
I was literally
years
about to
ago.
say this is like this was written in like 2020 or 2019, and they're like, oh my gosh, we got the perfect character here.
No, we've nailed this. We've nailed this so hard. Everyone's gonna love nerdy tech guy. They can pretend to be him, and Samus can
So
mother them.
I'm gonna build. There's a way to fix this design, and that's just he also doesn't take his helmet off, and
I
it's
think
just
I actually think
I'd
that's a
be
thing.
I'd be more okay with it.
I would honestly. I think you're right. If he was just a man in armor, and I didn't see him to be like a quirky dude underneath that I hate. I think they miss. I think one of the things people do not understand is as the dorky nerd man in real life, I do not like the dorky nerd characters. They piss me off.
I'm in this, and I don't like it.
No, the only people that nerds hate more, the people that nerds hate the absolute most is like the dorky nerd self-insert character. That's why the Kirito is like nothing. See that they don't understand that they love that person because that has zero personality. It's just blank. So you can say like, yeah, I'm just like solo leveling gut man because his personality traits are none.
It sucks so bad. I watched a little bit of that. I'm like, this isn't for me. This is a horrible show.
I did
Oh,
finish.
not horrible show, but it's boring.
I finished the Bloodlines crime novel. Super good. Loved it. I think it does an excellent job of making the Warhammer universe seem extra big by being such a small scale story. Like Star Wars would never. Well, maybe I don't
No.
know. Andor was kind of close to that, but then even then,
Star
Andor
Wars is
had
only good when it's the small stuff. I don't care about a galactic war. Just be like, here's people live, and I mean that's what Andor is. That's what the Mandalorian is, and
yeah.
it's fine. That's all they just have to do from now on, and they're
I
good.
even like Jedi stuff when it's not like the Skywalker Jedi stuff. I'm down with it. But then again,
When
I'm
it's like, hey, being a Jedi is kind of a gray area. We should deal with this more.
Whenever Star Wars is saying that the Jedi suck ass, I am like so much on
Yeah.
board with it. That's like, to me, you can tell you're watching good Star Wars is when the characters think like the Jedi are awful. Like then you're watching some good Star Wars. That's some good Star Wars. You're like, no, the Jedi Order was like flawed and awful and garbage. And you're just like, I agree, Star Wars. You are right. Your most marketable characters do suck. Yeah. Other than that, I got.
Yeah. Just and it just I don't like it. Oh, I did want to say, okay, the thing I said in the chat, where do you draw the line in Universes Beyond for Magic the Gathering?
Okay, so my lines are for standard sets. For like standard sets, two. I think two is fine. I think three is fine for commander. So basically,
Yeah.
it's a list of like of where do you draw the line, and like number one, it basically I'm just gonna read it, is like realistic art style high fantasy. So we're talking like Witcher, Baldur's Gate, Lord of the Rings. And that's number one. And I think that's fine. It fits in flawlessly. I would not care at all if they said, here's the standard set. It is Skyrim, like the list, or like Elden Ring, Skyrim, or Witcher that hasn't been on there. Like, that's fine. They've done.
If someone said like, okay, here's Warhammer Fantasy, or here's
Yeah, like
Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's just, it fits flawlessly. I have no complaints. I have no
Here's
complaints.
Discworld.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No one, there's,
Yeah.
it works fine. I don't care. And then two is fantasy with exaggerated cartoon or anime style, and I think that's fine too. To me, that's like where Final Fantasy lives, and I think Final Fantasy fit in fine. I think the Avatar: The Last Airbender set actually fits in fairly well. It is a little, some of the art is a little weird whenever it's like screen caps from the show, but
Yeah.
and I'm like, but then it'll be like a person drawing like Aang doing some airbending in their own kind of more unique style, or more like closer to one style. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There's enough in there that like, here's Appa. Appa does not look that weird compared to your normal fantasy creature. And I think that's fine. And that's where I draw the line for like 60 card formats is there. And for Commander, it's 3, which is fantastic worlds full of combat but not high fantasy. So 3, they show like Fallout, Cyberpunk, your Star Wars, your Halo. I would put Warhammer 40K there. And I think that's I think that is completely fine for Commander. I think that is completely
Bionicles.
Yeah, put Bionicle Commander. I think that's fine because it's like it's still fantastic. There's still like stuff, but it's in its own format that's more supposed to be like, hey, you like Fallout? Here's the Fallout Commander deck. You can play with it, and it's not going to pollute the other Magic. It's there. No. It's like fine. And then the rest of it, it's basically like just other stuff, and I am fine with that as long as it's like a secret lair skin of another card. So like,
yes,
like
okay,
like the Dwight Office secret lair was completely fine because those are actual Magic cards. They just put like the Dwight art on top of it, so you don't have to engage with it. Like it's.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, I know 5 never. You're actually sort of like the same place that I was, which is like soft 2, hard 3.
Yeah,
like that's where I draw the line at it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to see like anything that's like modern day, anything that's like our universe.
I don't want to see any actors. I think actors are the big. I think of all the issues, it's actors. Like, and I think that's why some of these get around with stuff, and some stuff like it's just like they drew Aragorn, the Magic the Gathering Aragorn, and he looked fine. He looked cool. He's a cool black dude with a sword. Who's gonna complain? I think I've been very pro cool black guy with sword in my fantasy
Yeah.
stories. I'm 100% cool with that. But like, but when it's like an actor, like if it's just, I can't think of anyone. Like if it's, I'm just blanking on actors right now. God.
If it was like Robert Downey Jr. or
Well, okay, so like
um
the Star Trek set is coming out, and it's just like here's gonna be here's Leonard
Jean-Luc
Nimoy.
Picard,
Yeah, here's
yeah,
here's Jonathan Frakes as Reichard. And I'm like, that's just Jonathan Frakes. That's just him. That's just Patrick Stewart, the Magic the Gathering card, and that's not good. Although I would say there is like a secret six to this, where when it's something so stupid that I can't help but be excited for it.
okay, I can see that.
Like if they did a full standard Magic the Gathering set of King of the Hill, I would be way on board. I'd be so down to be running my Hank Hill, who summons propane tokens and propane accessories. Like that.
Like it's that,
Now,
but if they did so if they did that, but then they did like a Simpsons or a Family Guy one.
if they want to do like the whole animation domination line where it's like Simpsons, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, and like all of
Well, hold
those,
on,
I'm down.
if I can get me an American Dad Commander deck, I'll take that.
No, to me, that's like where I'm gonna put
Oh,
at
okay.
6, where it's so it's like 5 is modern day. I hate it. Like I see like Secret Lair, I'm like, ooh, yuck. But then like 6 is like so stupid, I can't help but be intrigued.
Yeah.
You give me my Fraser set, I'm in. But that's more like a commander deck. Like it's like Doctor Who. Like I thought Doctor Who is still, I don't know. Doctor Who still, it's just that's just David Tennant. I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like that. But yeah, to me, like Universes Beyond, it's yeah, soft 2, hard 3, and then special is
At
6.
minimum, yeah. Yeah, specialist.
There's a
I
6.
don't think about it. I feel like what it needs to have is like it has to be something that has maybe some books or a video game to
Yeah.
pull from. If it's just TV, I do not want it.
I think it just has to be if you put the word spell on there, and I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Like like
Well, so the one secret layer they just talked about, I think this week was Monster Hunter.
that's fine.
But they're all
It's
reskins of like other
yeah,
cards.
that
And
like
I'm like, yeah, cool.
the
Take that.
reskinned cards I have no complaints with because I think that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, oh, if you don't want Rathalos, you just get Drakuseth the Flame Dragon. That's fine. Who cares? That's fine.
Yeah.
That's my like. It's never a problem because there's other alternatives, and at some point, like, if it's so lame, like if there's Young Sheldon Tribal, but it's all like reprints, then I don't care. I don't care. But if it's
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
here's the mechanically unique set you have to play with, it's Young Sheldon, and I'm just like, oh, I don't like it. Like,
You have to keep aging Sheldon up by until you get to Big Bang Theory, and then you win the game.
it is said that like the and I will end on this because we are it is like in the
Pretty
in
close.
from this to from in 2025 and 2026 we will visit the faraway mystical plane of New York City 3 times. We will go to the plane of
Oh,
New
well.
York City 3 times. We went there in Spider-Man, we're going there in Ninja Turtles, and we're going back
Yeah.
for Marvel superheroes. So the mystical, fantastic plane of New York City, we will go 3 times in 2 years. And I think that's a problem. I think that's a big problem.
That's horrible.
That's
That really sucks.
and all I gotta say is later days, bye.